My type is basically you have to go to jail, have a felony, but go to jail for some sexy shit. Don't go to jail for traffic tickets. It gotta be like murder or like attempted murder.
Silly, man. These chicks have no brain, no father figure growing up. This is what a lot of women crave. They like that chaos. The guy who's been incarcerated, who's running the streets. They think that's sexy. They think that's hot.
I'm genuinely asking for advice. Where do I go to find a man? I've tried the golf course, the gym, the coffee shop, the grocery store. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore.
Check your friend zone. That's number one. And number two, when women say, where can I go to find a good man or a husband or a nice guy? They're talking about guys that they're already physically and sexually attracted to. They want those guys to be good and nice to them.
What's your body count?
It's only 43.
Shit. That's easy.
Yeah. It's not
don't ask me mine.
I think I might die alone, but here's why I'm okay with it. I've basically been single for 27 years, and over that time, I've become super independent and happy and proud of the life I created for myself. I've done everything I wanted to do. I went to grad school, I traveled across the country, I moved to the city I wanted to move to, I got the dog that I wanted. But along the way, I built up a lot of walls and probably became a bit selfish and callous.
Right. She's jaded now. See, here's what she won't tell you. Out of that 27 years, she's been hooking up with guys. I'm telling you, she's been getting smashed. She's been getting ran through. The reason why she's single is because the guys that she don't want her. She doesn't qualify for that top tier guy that she thinks she deserves.
Did a guy take you for a first date?
In Dallas?
Anywhere.
I think fly me on a private jet.
Damn.
Take me to like Bora Bora or
Damn.
out of the country.
Okay.
And yeah, like plan a whole itinerary, have a whole trip for me.
I am tired of the men that just don't go for it. They're just so scared. They think that they're gonna get rejected when it's like, bruh, like just take a freaking chance.
I want to be approached. I definitely want to be approached. I would love nothing more than a guy to approach me, to have the balls to come up and say, hey, how are you?
The thing I just genuinely do not understand is why guys don't approach girls anymore, like while they're out at the bar. Maybe guys just don't approach me and that's like a personal problem I need to address at a later date.
You need to know that the more you get older, the more difficult it is to find somebody. Especially for girls, you know. It's not supposed to be pressuring, but it's supposed to be advice. I don't think anyone's really told me that.
Yeah, they say it in such a negative way. For example, like there's a saying in Japan that girls are Christmas cakes. Yeah. And after the 25th of December, they're expired.
That's so crazy.
It's bad. Like,
no, it's not bad. These two Japanese or Asian women, they clearly are Americanized. They got tattoos. They're showing more skin. You got the belly showing a little bit. But in other cultures, they have standards. So these women can't be out there sleeping around, hooking up and doing all these different things. And then 35, 40, okay, I'm ready to settle down. No, you have to try to get a guy quick, fast, and in a hurry. And this is why I like other cultures. I like, foreign women because, you can have a woman who's relatively young, who is fertile, who's more impressionable, who's more submissive. The older a woman gets, the more requirements she has, and the more baggage she comes with, and the more jaded she becomes.
I see so many TikToks talking about how being an independent woman is so much better, and it's amazing that you don't have to depend on anyone else. But I'm exhausted. I own my own house. I can pay my own bills. I work full-time 5 days a week. I'm a full-time single mum, and I think it's just exhausting because of how lonely it can be.
Fun fact, guys are only friends with girls we find attractive.
Is that true? Is that true?
I am a homie hopper to the day I die. I've hooked up with almost all of my friends, and it's the best because afterwards you can just hang out and talk, but then it's not awkward, and then you can just go back to being friends like the next day. And then you can all talk about how great it was afterwards.
If your woman has any friends, even if she's not hooking up with them, those guys, if given the option, they will hook up with your chick. I'm telling you right now. Men just don't like being friends with women just because. They're eventually hoping that you mess up, the boyfriend or husband leaves, so then they can sliver their way in and smash.
Would you rather be with a broke man that loves you so much, or with anything apart from that, or with a billionaire that provides for you but doesn't love you and cheats on you? Billionaire.
You had an issue where your boyfriend, he didn't want you to go out partying and go to the clubs.
Yeah,
you think it's insecure if a guy...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys are insecure about like their girls, and they're like worried that like other guys are gonna like make a move or something.
But other guys do make a move.
I mean, yeah, but like
you
it's
can
also
reject
trust.
them.
Yeah,
These women just want you to accept anything. They don't want you to have any standards, no backbone, no nothing. This is why it's good to remain single, because most of these women, they just want simps. They want dudes to accept all their bad behavior. They're going out. They're hooking up with dudes. I mean, they got tattoos. These women aren't good for long term. None of these chicks are, man. You might as well get your passport and go on overseas, or find some hobbies or something, man. There's no way if you got a woman, she can go out. Here's what they'll hit you with. Oh, you just want me trapped up and locked up in the kitchen on my bare feet or chained up in a bed. That's what they think. Oh yeah, that's what a relationship is. You ain't giving my freedom.
Should already just be able to like trust. If you're not trusting the person, then why are you with them?
Yeah. Do you think part of having fun is like going out and like meeting guys?
Look at how they're dressed. They just want constant streams of male attention, but at the same time having you as the safe guy.
I mean, like as a woman, you know, like you're probably gonna get hit on, like.
But it's also a respect thing, like for your significant other. Like when you're in a committed relationship, I feel like the respect factor of it is like maybe you shouldn't go out clubbing and partying and putting yourself in that situation. I don't think it's an insecurity thing for men. I think it's more so a respect thing.
Unpopular opinion, but ladies, you want to be submissive to your man. You may not agree with what I have to say, but hear me out before you chew me out. You see, in today's day and age, there is a negative connotation tied to the word submission because we have these bum-ass guys who expect their girls to respect them, let them lead, take authority over everything while still treating them like an object. Those are not the guys that you submit to. That's not what I'm talking about here. But if you think about it, a woman in her feminine energy will naturally want to submit to a man. Why wouldn't you want a man to do his role? Which his role is to protect, provide, lead. A woman's role is to nurture, provide comfort. And when you look at it from this perspective, a healthy submission is mutually beneficial. And people believe that submitting means the man has the final say and that your word doesn't matter, but that's just not the case. True man will value your opinion because it holds weight. I want you to think of
submission to the modern woman means slavery. That's all it means. That's why they're like, oh, submission. Oh, what do you mean submit? Submit because they want their freedom. They want to be able to do anything that they want to do. At the same time, you still pay the bills. You protect, you provide, you take them on trips, but they still want to do whatever they want. You can't tell them what to do. This is how modern women think.
Submission to a man like the vacation that you deserve. Let him plan the date. Let him pick out the outfit that he wants you to wear. Submission is easy when there's someone to be submissive to.